Okay, so the first...
Why do you make no sense and then tell me to shut up?
Okay. I almost just said, hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm Adam.
And today's video, we have a food and snack review. Yes. So, I feel like we've been doing a lot of these lately, but we still have a lot more to come because we have so many new foods to try, which is fine by us. We love trying new things. So, if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with a drink like normal. So, we have two drinks we're trying today because we have so many backed up that we want to try that we're just going to get two out of the way today, but they're a little different from each other. So, the first thing that we're trying is Hope and Sesame milk. So I've personally never had sesame milk before. I've done almond, cashew, macadamia nut. I feel like we've tried pretty much every, but I've never seen sesame milk. So it says it has more protein, 8 times more protein than most almond and nut milks. It is soy, dairy, and gluten-free. And we were actually sent this by the same company that sent us the Right Rice. This is one of their sister companies. So they sent this to try and I'm really excited. It is 5 points for a cup, so it is higher point, but I'm wondering if it's something we'll use as like a creamy ingredient or if it makes like a good pasta sauce or protein shakes. I don't know. That adds a good amount of protein for the milk, but it's 130 calories for a cup, 5 grams of fat, 13 carbs, 11 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of protein. So I'm curious what this is gonna taste, if it's gonna have like a taste of sesame, because like sesame is a pretty distinct flavor. Yeah. But we like sesame.
Yeah, and like the cashew we don't really taste in that milk.
So actually this is vanilla. So this one is sweetened. That is why it's higher in points and it does have sugar in it. They also sent us plain, which we probably should have started with that, but too late. We already opened it.
It smells really good.
Definitely something we wouldn't use for a pasta sauce, the vanilla, but I don't know. I think this might be a good protein shake base. It smells... Okay, this is so specific, but it smells like something we're trying later, but it also smells like those toned up birthday cake bars. It kind of has like a birthday cake smell.
It almost smells like a donut.
Let's try it. Cheers.
Whoa.
It actually tastes like those bars.
It does. You know what? Yeah, it's because these have sesame seeds on them.
That is really creamy. And that was the other thing. The other one said a lot more about it being like barista, right? Didn't it? So it was like a good coffee mix-in?
Oh, that's what I was going to say, is that would actually be really good in a coffee.
It just has a really good, like, thick flavor. It almost kind of tastes like heavy whipping cream, like the same thickness and like creaminess. I'm impressed. I actually really like it.
Yeah, by itself it's kind of weird, but I think mixed in with coffee, creamy, like anything that we normally put milk in would be perfect.
I don't think we would drink it, but we don't really drink any milk by itself. Like I can't even really drink the cashew milk plain. It's kind of just like blah to me. But this, I think I'm gonna try it in a creamy. I say that every time and then I never report back with our creamies, but we have a container over there that we need to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour a cup in and just make it right now, probably. I think this would be a really good base for like a birthday cake type creamy, which we already kind of perfected. So we'll add some of the birthday cake extract and see. But I would give this, it is higher point, 5 points for a cup. Like if I used it in a protein shake, I think it would be a good coffee creamer. So then you would use probably half the serving, not even half the serving. So then it'd be much lower. But I would go ahead and give this an 8. I think it's interesting, has good flavor, sweetness, but higher in points.
I agree with 8 by itself.
Yeah.
I guarantee a lot higher if we mixed it with something too.
Yeah, I'm excited to try in coffee and as a creamy. We'll do that. Okay, well, we're trying another drink too. So the next drink we're trying is something that I've just wanted to try for a long time. I've seen these everywhere. It's an energy drink. It is the Ghost energy drink. And this is the flavor sour watermelon. It's a warhead flavor. These are 0 points on WW. It's 5 calories and it has 1 carb. It says 0 sugar, natural caffeine, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, soy-free, sugar-free. So it has 200 milligrams of caffeine. So it is definitely high in caffeine.
That is.
I know a lot of people drink this as like a pre-workout.
How?
Which I don't think, I can't really do carbonation before working out, and that's pretty carbonated. That does smell like a watermelon warhead. My mouth just watered.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it does. Wait.
Okay, so 0 points, like I said, 5 calories for the can, and we got this at Vitamin Shop.
Yeah, but I've seen it a lot of other places too.
True. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
It tastes like a sour warhead.
That is very sour.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering so bad. Great, now it's gonna be watering the rest of the video.
Oh my god.
That always happens. It's sour.
It's sour.
Oh my gosh, like the back of my mouth is just like...
I could not use that as a pre-workout. There's no way.
I'd want that as like dessert, like at night when I'm craving that, but I could definitely drink that. I don't know if I could drink a whole one. I feel like my mouth is twitching from how sour it is.
Right?
I really didn't expect it to be that sour.
Right?
It tastes like a warhead. Holy...
It tastes like a melted warhead.
So on point, but my mouth is like, I would give that a 9.
Yeah, I agree, 9. I like that flavor a lot.
Yeah, it's so unique and it's like, it tastes exactly like the candy. Yeah. I just don't know if it's something I would drink all the time. I don't drink energy drinks all the time. I definitely couldn't drink that before working out though. I guess we'll see how it affects us after a little bit. So the first salty thing that we're gonna try is another flavor of the Goodles. I say it wrong every time, I'm just not even gonna say it right now, but we get this from Target. It is a mac and cheese that is meant to be higher in protein. It's got more fiber and it's really good, the types that we've tried so far. The last one we tried had a little bit too much pepper for me, but you really liked it. For this, the serving is a half of the container. So I went ahead and made the box. This is how much a half of a container is. So it is a good serving. Like this is a pretty decent bowl. Like if you spread this out, this is a good serving of pasta and it's 7 points for that. So we each have a 7-point serving here. For that serving, it's also 260 calories, 4 grams of fat, 47 carbs, 6 grams of fiber, 4 grams of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. So definitely higher in protein than a normal like mac and cheese like this. This flavor is Twist My Parm. It is Asiago and Parmesan with spirals. So I think this one might be one of my favorites actually out of the ones that we try, but we'll see. I usually really like Asiago. But the way you make it is just like normal box mac and cheese. You boil the water, toss the pasta in, it cooks for 9 minutes. And then I drained it, added a 1/4 cup of the cashew milk from Trader Joe's. So it's just 0 points worth of cashew milk. This is just what I had on hand, so it works. So a 1/4 cup of that, mixed it in, and then the cheese packet. And it does say you can add butter. We didn't do that, so it might be better with the butter. Probably is, but yeah, this is a good serving for 7 points, I'd say. Cheers.
Cheers.
I called it. By far my favorite one.
It's so good every time.
That one's the best though. I have to say.
See, I still gotta say the last one.
Really?
I think it was Casio Pepe. That's what it was.
Yeah. No, this is so good. I don't want to stop eating it. I love mac and cheese so much. It's just like a basic white sauce. Like you could add so much to this. I'd probably do like barbecue chicken or something. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9.5.
9.5.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you give the last one?
Probably 9.5. I just took another bite and it was a lot better.
See? It's good. It's really good. And this is the type that I like even after it like sits for a little bit and kind of solidifies more. Yeah, that's good.
Those are always so good.
Got that at Target, but I honestly, I'm gonna go back and get more of these. I think you can order them on Amazon, just like the individual flavors, but we'll see. Okay, next salty-ish thing we have is something that was sent to us. We had actually tried it in a previous video. They saw our video and then they sent us more of their products to try out. So we're actually trying 2 products that they sent us today. One of the products we're trying is available at Jewel. That's where we originally found the plain flavor that we're trying, but today we're doing another one. And that is Cloudy's Cloud Breads. So today we're trying the garlic herb flavor. These come frozen and there are 4 packs of 2 in there. So we already went ahead and toasted ours up. I just toast them in the air fryer and they're like perfect. What they are is it's pretty much just a cloud bread made with eggs and cream cheese. They're gluten-free, sugar-free, 0 carbs, and they are 2 points for one of the pieces. So if you have 2 of them, like it comes in the 2-pack, it's 3 points. 1 piece is 35 calories, 3 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein, and 1 carb. So yeah, we've tried the plain ones before, and this is the garlic herb. You can tell it's got more seasoning. It smells really good. So we went ahead and toasted them in the air fryer. We're just gonna go ahead and try them and see what we think. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good flavor.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I think that would be perfect to make like a mini pizza like sandwich. You could put some turkey pepperoni and maybe more cheese. And then that would be really good. Or like a chicken. I feel like breaded chicken on that would just be really good. It has really good flavor.
It does.
Which when we tried the plain ones, we put peanut butter on it and we loved that.
That was really good.
Honestly, I don't think peanut butter would go great on this, but I think you could make a really good sandwich out of it. Which brings me to the next thing. So the next thing that we're trying is actually not in stores yet. It is a completely new product that they're just testing out. And so we get to try it and I'm so excited.
Yes.
Last time we were trying them, we actually mentioned that it would be really good for a breakfast sandwich, add some sausage and cheese, and that's what they have now. This is a little bit different though because the cloudy bread for these are waffles. So today we're trying the cinnamon waffle. It smells really good. You can smell the cinnamon. And I love a breakfast sandwich with like something sweet, like a blueberry toast or like blueberry bagel. So good. It also came with an egg, cheese, and sausage, and then the 2 waffles. And I just microwaved these 3 things, and then I tossed the waffles into the air fryer. So they got pretty crispy. They've kind of softened up after sitting a little bit, but honestly, this looks Delicious. It is higher point for this, definitely higher point. It is 12 points for this sandwich, and I'm guessing it's because it's just regular pork sausage, the cheese. But for the whole sandwich, it's 340 calories, 25 grams of fat, 8 carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So definitely high in protein, but like I said, it's much higher in points.
Yeah.
So we're still gonna go ahead and give it a try, see what we think. It looks amazing and it smells really good.
It does.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's kind of like a McGriddle.
I was gonna say that because it's got the sweetness on the outside.
Yeah, it's really good. I like that but it has more cinnamon. Like it's a cinnamon waffle, but
the waffle by itself almost smells like a gingerbread. Yeah.
I want to just keep eating it. Cheers. Those are really good.
Those are really good.
I think especially if you're looking for something gluten-free and I guess lower carb, that is a good option. That was really good.
That was really, really good.
I wish it was lower in points. I would go ahead and give the garlic and herb an 8. I would give this an 8. And then I'd give the breakfast sandwich an 8.5. I'm being generous giving it higher points because usually I give it way lower for the points, but it tasted really, really good.
So I'm gonna go 8.5 for the cloud bread, the
Okay.
garlic herb, and I'm gonna go 9 for the sandwich.
Yeah.
I love breakfast sandwiches, but I would give it higher, but it's because of the points. So,
You're just copying me.
no, I had that plan in my head, and then you said it, so it makes it seem like I'm copying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're both really good, and I think that we'd be just more likely to go with the lower point option of just getting like the cloudies and making sandwiches out of them. I really want to make like a pizza type sandwich. I think that'd be so good. Or even just like an open face, like you could put the pizza sauce, make like mini pizzas
That's
out
what I
of
thought
them.
you were talking about.
I was thinking like a sandwich,
Oh,
but
I thought you were talking about
I think it'd be
making,
good as
like,
like pizzas.
Mini
Yeah,
pizzas, like use it as a crust. That'd be really good.
it's really flavorful. So yeah, a good option if you're looking for them. They are available at Jewel. Like I said, the breakfast sandwiches aren't yet. They're still testing them out, but I think that they're really good. I think that they should definitely go ahead with them.
Go ahead.
Okay, the next thing that we're trying, I'm kind of nervous about. These are new. So we love the Quest protein chips, but I get a little nervous about spicy things, and these are their new hot and spicy flavors. So my favorite flavor of these is the loaded taco. You agree, right?
Yeah,
Or sweet
that's
chili. Those are both really good.
Yeah, loaded taco is still my favorite.
But I think that this might be a new favorite for Adam. I'm hoping it kind of tastes like hot Cheetos, but let's see what we think. So 140 calories for the bag. It's 3 points for the whole thing. These are a little bit pricier. We got this at Vitamin Shop, but usually I buy the Quest chips from Target. But 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, 5 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and 19 grams of protein. And that is why they're more expensive. They're protein chips. They're pretty much made out of protein, so... Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Smells like the dog's paws.
Oh, it does.
I want to find one that's like really coated for
nervous.
you. Yeah.
Very coated.
So, 3 points for the bag. They smell good. Let's see.
Okay.
Cheers. We didn't tap them. Cheers.
Cheers.
They're hot? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're hot.
Mm-hmm. It's like immediate and then like goes away. Like the hotness comes at you right away and then like kind of...
Yeah, like I feel like I can handle it, but then I got scared.
Those definitely have a kick to them.
It's very similar to hot Cheetos. Dang it. See, I like the flavor, but then I can't eat them because they're too spicy. My mouth is burning right now. But it goes away pretty quickly.
Right? Like it doesn't stay. That's the spice I love, when it's like immediate hot and then like after 5-10 seconds it goes away.
Yeah, see, like it's gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that is the worst when you eat something too spicy and then just like ruins your night.
Right.
You're
telling me.
Oh, they're good, but there's no way I could eat a bag of those. I could only eat like 3 or 4 of them and I'd be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those I'm gonna give them an 8. They have good flavor. They're just too spicy for me. Personal preference.
I'm gonna probably go 9.
Yeah.
Those are probably my second favorite of all.
Oh, you still like the taco better?
Taco better, then those, and then the sweet chili.
If you did like a bag of taco with a bag of that and mix them together, that'd be good.
Like a spicy taco.
That's what I was gonna say. Like a few of them in like a snack mix would be good for me, but my mouth is still pretty burning. Yeah.
They were pretty heavily coated too.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. It was kind of uneven. Like, some of them weren't, but even the ones that weren't were still really spicy.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next salty thing. It's kind of like a segue into salty sweet. We don't know what they're going to be, but these are from Aldi. So they are peanut puffs, which we've tried something very similar from Trader Joe's before. We weren't a huge fan, but it's been a while, so we'll see what we think. They are crunchy corn snacks with freshly ground peanuts. It says they're imported from Germany. For the serving of a cup of these, it is 4 points on WW, 150 calories, 7 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein, and it's got 1 gram of sugar. So they're just little
peanut puffs.
Little peanut puffs. And it's 4 points for the serving. Cheers.
Cheers.
Are they salty? I can't tell if they are. Okay.
They're like a perfect mix of salt and sweet.
Yeah, they taste like a peanut butter cereal that I can't think of.
That's what it is. What is that?
It's like the peanut butter Captain Crunch. Have you ever had that?
Maybe that's what it is.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch, or like the peanut butter balls in like the Reese's Pieces. It's like that. It tastes exactly like that.
That's what I was saying. I was trying to think of what it was, and it is. It's Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Yeah, they are salty. I like that they're salty, actually.
Same. For me, those would be like perfect in a snack bowl because I love having like sweet and salty in a snack bowl. So just toss some of those in there.
I wonder if these are like the same ones as the Trader Joe's ones. Because, again, I think we ended up liking those more. When we first tried them, we were expecting them to be really sweet and taste like peanut butter. We didn't realize they were just peanut. I feel like these are very, very similar.
They might be.
But I actually really like them. And I didn't think I liked the other ones as much. So I could definitely see this being something we add to snack mixes when we do like sweeter ones. But yeah, this is good. I kind of like it.
Me too.
I wasn't expecting to. I just still wanted to try it because I had never seen it at Aldi. Also, you get a lot in the bag. And a cup serving is a good serving for 4 points. I would go ahead and give these an 8.5.
I agree. 8.5. I like the flavor. I like the sweet and salty.
We're staying in the 8 range today. Okay, so that wraps it up for the salty things. Let's go ahead and move on to sweet. Actually got a lot of good feedback when we first tried the JoJos. We tried these in a recent snack review, and a lot of people said that they already had them before and really liked them. So that's always a good sign. But they were actually sent to us by JoJos, so we saved these 2 flavors to try today. And we have the pistachio, almond, and cranberry ones on dark chocolate. And then this is macadamia nut, coconut, and sea salt. I'm gonna love these. I'm already excited to try them. These are definitely higher point, the macadamia nut ones. For 3 bites, it is 10 points on WW. So each bite comes out to 3 points, but I'll show you what they look like. It's more like a piece of chocolate versus like just like a little snack bite. I don't know. I feel like it's a good serving for what it is. It's 170 calories for 3, 17 grams of fat, 13 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. Again, this one's a lot higher in fat and everything because of the coconut and macadamia nuts. Then this one with the pistachios and cranberries, it is 7 points for 3 pieces. So then I think each piece is 2 points when you track it. It's 180 calories for 3, 13 grams of fat, 12 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 8 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of protein. So like I said, we tried the peanut one last time and really, really liked it. And then we also tried another one that had like raspberry. Yeah, that one was good too.
Very good.
This is what it looks like, and why I also say it's a pretty decent serving. Like usually the mini candy bars around this size are 4 or 5 points, and so 3 points for this when it's got nuts and dark chocolate and cranberries and everything isn't bad. Okay, so this one has more on it. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. With the last bag that we used up, which we already went through both of them, I think we're pretty much through them. Yeah. I diced it up and used it on apple nachos, just 1 piece, and it was perfect. So that's might be what I do with this, but let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love this one.
Yeah.
Like more than the other 2 that we tried too. This is like my ideal trail mix in a bite.
That's true.
That would be good for me because sometimes I struggle with portion control with trail mix. And with that, I can just take a chocolate.
And there's more chocolate.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I always say there's not enough chocolate in the trail mix. Now we have the coconut macadamia nut. So this is what the coconut one looks like. Like I said, this one's higher in points. It's 10 for 3. So 1 piece comes out to 3 points. But let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good too.
That coconut's really good.
I wish coconut wasn't so high in points.
How sour that thing is.
Because I love coconut. I would go ahead and actually rank these higher. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a 9. And I'm going to give these an 8. Higher in points, and I don't like the flavor as much as these. It's still good. I like coconut. It's a little more subtle. I thought it would have a little bit more flavor for the coconut, but these are good. So 9, 8.
Going 8.5 for both of them.
Oh, right in the middle. Okay.
Yep. I like them both. Pretty much the same. Coconut a little bit better. But the other 2 we tried last time are still my 2 favorite.
Yeah.
The peanut and the raspberry.
I still really like the peanut one too.
Yeah.
Raspberry was good too, yeah. They're all good. Okay, the next thing we're trying, this is just something random that I found at Target. So it is a Jennifer Aniston protein bar. It is Vital Proteins collaboration with Jennifer Aniston. It is a cold brew coffee protein and collagen bar. So a little nervous about that because the only collagen bar we tried was the worst protein bar we ever had, the bulletproof one.
Oh,
it was so bad because it tasted just like collagen.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of nervous about this, but I really wanted to try it, and honestly, cold brew coffee sounds good. So it says that it is made with grass-fed, pasture-raised collagen peptides, made without GMO ingredients and gluten ingredients. So it is gluten-free, I guess? So for 1 bar, it's 5 points on WW. It is 170 calories, 8 grams of fat, 10 carbs, less than a gram of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. So it looks a little bit smaller though, like for a 5-point protein bar. Come on.
Come on.
It is a little bit smaller, but oh yeah, it's even thinner. Maybe it'll be really good. It smells like coffee.
Oh, it does.
So, cheers.
That was aggressive.
I was gonna say it tastes like the coffee Jelly Belly.
Yes.
A little bit. Yeah, it tastes like very strong coffee, not like a cup of coffee like you said, like coffee grounds. It does have a very little collagen taste. I definitely taste it. It's like a little kind of like gummy, like the texture, and then once you keep chewing it, I taste it very slightly. It's not as bad as I expected, definitely.
Right.
It kind of just has a weird flavor. Like part of me feels like I'm like eating something kind of like burnt, like how that coffee taste is a little bit.
Right.
A good idea going for like a coffee protein bar though. I like that.
Right.
I would give it probably a 7.5.
I was gonna say a 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, how do I like it more than you?
I don't know, but I like the coffee taste. It's a little too strong, which is kind of surprising for me to say. But,
yeah, what?
It's a little too much like coffee grounds and like burnt coffee, like you said.
Yeah,
but
it tastes like burnt coffee, kind of.
But I think it does like counteract the collagen taste, so you don't taste it as much.
That's why they did it. They're like, what flavor is stronger than collagen? Burnt coffee.
Right? It's not terrible, but
no, it's not bad.
I'll definitely eat it.
And this box came with 4, so we've got 3 left to eat. Okay, the next thing we're trying, we already know we like this product, but we've never tried this flavor, so I'm excited that we found these. We actually found a 3-pack variety on Amazon, so I ordered that. We've already had the birthday cake ones in the original and really like them, but this is the Blake's seed-based chocolate chip crispy treat. So, like I said, we really like the birthday cake ones. We like the plain ones.
Yeah.
I'm excited for chocolate chip. I think this might be my favorite out of all of them, but we'll see. So they are pretty much just like little Rice Krispie treats. They have vegan marshmallows, chocolate chips, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and flax seeds. So when it says they're seed-based, it means we're free from peanut, tree nut, milk, egg, wheat, soy, and sesame. So it is a nut-free, gluten-free facilities. So if that's something you're looking for, these bars are a good option. For one of them, it is 90 calories, 3 grams of fat, 16 carbs. It has 8 grams of sugar and 1 gram of protein. And for their crispy, it is 4 points, which is that the same for the other ones? Yeah, I think so. What I like about them is that they're really soft and they're really sweet. This looks like it doesn't have too many chocolate chips, but they're just like kind of more like a bar. They break apart like that.
Yeah.
Rice Krispies are a good pre-workout snack that a lot of people like to have. And I kind of prefer these because it feels a little bit healthier than having like a Rice Krispie. The reason that people like to eat Rice Krispies before a workout is because they digest quickly, so they give you power or energy, whatever, right away when you eat it. I don't know why I said power, whatever. Anyway, let's just try these. I'm just babbling on and I just want to eat this. It's melting in my hand.
Power.
Yeah. So anyway, this is just like a lighter option. I think I don't like to eat a Rice Krispie right before the gym, but I've been eating these before and I really do like them. Obviously not this flavor. Let's see what we think. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's really good. To me, that one tastes even more like a regular Rice Krispie.
Yeah.
The birthday cake one is so sweet. This one's a little more subtle. I think I like this one more.
I think I like the birthday cake one more.
Because it has such a strong flavor. You love your flavors.
I love flavors.
Yeah.
But this is really good. I don't know why, but the Rice Krispies, these Blake ones are like soft and they don't taste like buttery or greasy. They're just like super soft and like...
I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9.5. For 4 points... I think it's a good option. I think that they're like the perfect sweetness. What do you give it?
I'm gonna go 9.
Okay.
I feel like the other ones I might have given 9.5, but I'm gonna go 9 because I like this one a little bit less than the birthday cake, but it's still really good.
We need to go through and type out a list with all of our past ratings and everything so we can just like look it up.
That's what we should do.
We'll do that one day. Okay, the next thing we're trying, we tried these last time and I have a bunch more flavors to try, so we're just gonna incorporate them into different videos as we go. But this is another American Dream nut butter flavor. I got the sample size of it, but it is the chip-wrecked peanut butter. So I had a few people tell me to try this one. For this serving, it is 5 points on WW for 2 tablespoons. On the smaller containers, it doesn't have the full nutrition label, but it does say that it's 9.3 grams of protein, 6.2 carbs, 12.1 grams of fat, and I want to say the calories were like 160. I'd have to double check in the app. But this is what it looks like. So I'm just trying to peel this top off. There is a lot of cookie up top, and I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it all in. So we're just trying one flavor today. So I mixed it up and it looks really good now. And we're just gonna go ahead and try a bite. Like I said, 5 points for 2 tablespoons, which isn't bad. It's a little bit higher in protein than normal peanut butter. It smells really good. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
One of our favorite things that we used to eat before we started our weight loss journey was just double stuffed Oreos with peanut butter. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Exactly what
that reminds me of that totally. So that'd be a good lighter option. Like when we're craving that, we can put that on an apple. That would actually be really good.
I'll say it's pretty comparable to the Nuts and More cookies and cream.
True.
In fact, they're kind of similar, a little different taste, but
I think that the American Dream nut butter peanut butter tastes so much more just like normal peanut butter. Whereas Nuts and More is a little bit grainy. It has like little like grainy sugar bites in it. I don't know how to explain it. And it definitely has a different flavor. Like it doesn't have the same texture and flavor as peanut butter, but I still really like it. This I just think is more similar to just plain regular peanut butter that we used to eat when we got like the Jif peanut butter and stuff. I think this is my favorite flavor of the American Dream nut butter we've tried so far.
Really?
Yeah, and I really like the s'mores one, but this is better.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still like the blueberry one better.
Oh, okay.
That blueberry one is so, I don't know why, it's so good. I think this one is better than the s'mores one though.
Yeah. I would go ahead and give this, I would give this a 9. What would you give it?
9, I agree. I think point-wise too, it's lower in points than the s'mores one too.
Yeah, 5 points isn't bad. Okay, the last thing that we're trying today, I think Adam is most excited for. He loves these things.
I don't know why they're so good.
These are the legendary Pop-Tarts, and today we got Hot Fudge Sundaes, so we've been on the lookout for this one. We got this from Vitamin Shoppe again, but for the serving of one Pop-Tart, it's 4 points on WW. That's the thing that we really like about them, is that they're really low in points, especially for the size. But for one pastry, it's 180 calories. It's 8 grams of fat, 24 carbs, 7 grams of fiber. It's got 12 grams of erythritol, but it's got 0 grams of sugar. And then it is 20 grams of protein. So definitely a good high protein option. This is something that we'd have like after the gym or something. But the one thing about these Pop-Tarts is that we don't ever eat them cold like this. We always heat them up, which is what their instructions say to do. It says to remove from the wrapper, microwave on low for 10 seconds, and then be careful because the filling may be hot. We're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the microwave for 10 seconds. So yeah, I just kind of squeezed it out, but this is what it looks like. So this is 2 points. Like that's a good serving for 2 points, I'd say. Oh yeah, yours is oozing too.
It like squeezed out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This might be my favorite one.
Really?
Which
Damn.
I can't remember now. I always have people tell me about like what they think of the different flavors if like I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if people said they like this one or they don't. I didn't expect to like it this much.
So you kept eating it, so that's a good sign.
The thing about these is that you can definitely taste the erythritol. You can taste that it's like the artificial sugar, especially in the icing. A lot of times I keep that in mind when it's much lower in points and when it's 20 grams of protein. Like 20 grams of protein, I kind of expect it to have a little off taste because it's getting more protein. You know what I'm saying? Like protein bars and stuff like that instead of like a regular Pop-Tart. Like if a Pop-Tart was 4 points.
But like these taste like a soft, just like a soft Pop-Tart. Like I used to love the Hot Fudge Sundae Pop-Tarts. I don't know why I said it twice. And like this is very, very similar.
That one was kind of salty though. Is that just me?
I think so.
I feel like I have like a salty taste in my mouth. Maybe it's from everything, but
probably.
No, I think also it's just the sugar. I really like that one. I didn't expect to like that one that much. I think I really like the chocolate filling on the inside. We've tried so many flavors of them at this point that we know what to expect. So it's kind of like you get that like weird taste out of the way already because you already know what it's going to taste like, what the texture is going to be like. I think if you were just trying this for the first time, you might think differently, but honestly, I really like this flavor. I think you definitely need to microwave it. That makes such a difference. I'd go ahead and give this a 9.
9? I'm going to agree a 9. Okay. I feel like I give the blueberry a 10. Yeah. And it's still my all-time favorite one.
Definitely. I think the blueberry is still... I don't know.
You have to try it again.
I'm going to have to try them side by side, which we got a blueberry one too.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so that wraps up everything. We have tried everything. I'm full. That was good.
That was a good video.
A lot of good stuff. Okay, so for salty, we both agree that our favorite is the Goodles. I also really, really did like that breakfast sandwich. I wish it wasn't so high in points. I keep saying that, but that was really good too. But I really like the Goodles. Then going on to sweet, I would say that it is a tie for me. Oh, but I really like the Rice Krispie. But I already knew I liked the Rice Krispie. I liked everything sweet. Everything was pretty good.
Mine is a tie between this and the nut butter.
Which also I forgot to say, I got the American Dream nut butter just off of their site. And I've pretty much said where I got everything else. But these are available on Amazon, I think. So, okay. That wraps it up today. I hope you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.